Last week, our radon levels were at a whopping 4.7. Welcome to part 2 of our air quality journey, where we finally get our air vents cleaned. Will it make a difference? Let's find out. We are actually getting the vents cleaned this morning in 30 minutes. The guy's coming. Excited, cannot wait to see what information we can gather from this happening. We've been having the heat on and the windows cracked over the days, just because it's like, you understand the situation. It's just, let's try to just get some fresh air and not be breathing radon sort of thing. The radon did go down with that, but then our particles, our PM 2.5s, they went up quite a bit. And then last night we closed the windows and the particle count is actually at 0. So now I'm gonna open the windows in preparation for the dust storm that's gonna ensue with the vent cleaning guy. Here is what we're looking at right now. It's actually not bad, you know? Yeah, this has been in the hundreds over the week, which has been alarming, you know, and we've been feeling it, certainly. Now I'm gonna open the windows and see if it goes up. Okay, now to tidy up real quick. Hopefully this whole place doesn't get covered in dust, but what can you do? We're gonna go for it. So far the particles are still at 2.5. We'll see what happens after the vent cleaning occurs. Here's the particulates after he left. So it did go up, but not anything crazy. We did hear a lot of stuff coming up when he was doing this, but then we talked to him and he's like, yeah, I mean, if there's that kind of odor, it's not really gonna be from the vent issue, it's usually something else. And then he's doing Stinky Neighbor Joe's right now. And we told him, we're kind of curious what you think when you go over there. He's gonna call us later and let us know. Cause you know, our earlier suspicions like last year was that it was all Stinky Neighbor Joe. But then we started thinking it was the vents, but we'll see. Cause we haven't actually been in his place. We'll see what this guy thinks. Anyways, all that being said, I am so glad we got this done. I don't know if it's gonna solve our problem, but it feels really good to have that done. It is a little stinky in here now and stuff, but that goes with the territory. Hallelujah. Okay, quick update. The guy did call back and he said he didn't notice any crazy stinkiness over at Stinky Joe's, so that's good, that's good. And then the house has been closed up now all day, and then the PM, the particle count has gone up a ton. So that, yeah, and it stinks in here again. So what can you do? But here, check it out. Yeah, so now it's back up at 114 as the house has been closed up. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh. Just checking in to be like, it's Friday night. Hallelujah. Made it through this effing week. Effing 2 weeks. I don't even know. Ugh. It's been crazy, but we're making it through. I do declare and I do believe that life has not defeated us yet. We are more than conquerors. Kind of got a name, man. Now I'm just at the store. I'm gonna get frickin' Tillamook ice cream, but mostly pads. I came here for pads, and I am in so much period pain right now. And I just got off work. It was a pretty good day. It was a horrible day, but I made 3 sales, so that's a good day. I'm not cold. And I'm just trying to whoosah. All right, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. All right, here's what I got. No shame. I forgot we needed eggs too, so huge thing of eggs. Okay, this is with the house closed up. Particulates are at 0, radon 3.2, so it's climbing as we're closed up. Now I'm just open the door and we'll see how it changes because it also stinks in here. And because I just need to get this stink out of the house. It's from whatever I don't know, you know, Stinky Neighbor Joe, whatever he made. Door's open. It's now at 3 for the PM 2.5s. Really curious to see what light, because the candle will probably make it really bad. So let's see what a candle does. Haven't lit a candle in a long time because I didn't want to mess up the air quality. But since the door's open anyways and it just stinks in here, I'm gonna do it. Okay, now this is actually surprising. PMs are at 0 with this right next to it. That is surprising. Hello, I want to apologize for like the last video with the radon video, because I was definitely filled with fear and kind of exuding fear, and that's not the kind of, I don't want the spirit of fear over my channel or over my life. So I do want to apologize for that. I was even thinking about maybe removing that video just because I was so filled with fear and using YouTube to kind of deal with that instead of dealing with it like a mature individual. So I do apologize for that. However, I think I'm gonna keep it on there so I can kind of see how I grow personally. So at this moment, I'm keeping that video on here, and I was thinking about not even editing this one I've been working on, but for the same reasons, this should show and display my hopeful evolution of character and strength. So there we go. You know, I'm kind of learning not to talk about problems and such in the moment, maybe after the fact and what I've learned through it, but maybe just not in the moment, because there's so much uncertainty that it doesn't help anything really. So here's to learning and growing and becoming a stronger person. And maybe I just won't talk about like some of this stuff until some of it is settled. Maybe that's what I'll do from here on out. Yeah, it's just hard when it's like that's all that's I'm thinking about lately, and it's hard to like make YouTube videos that aren't about what's like totally on my mind right now. But that means I need to have more to my life, and that's a good thing. I just want to finish with a Bible verse that's been helping me. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Something like that. I probably butchered it. But I definitely don't want to have a spirit of fear over my life, and definitely not over this channel either. So again, I apologize for that, and I'm gonna be better. And I definitely want a sound mind. Yeah. So that is what I'm working on here. Also, perspective changes help as well. Like, we went looking around some apartments and such that there's this one apartment that we were gonna schedule a tour of, and we decided to go there together and just take a look at it first. And we got such a perspective shift, because it's like we both got like crazy anxiety because it's just congested, spaz attack, claustrophobic, everything. And we checked out a couple, and that's what it was. And we know that it's going to be so detrimental to us if we did that. And it just gave me a new appreciation for the location I am in that I never had before. Because it's just what you get used to, you know. First I'm used to van life out in the wild, and then coming to live in town, it's like, oh, this is terrible. But then it's like, now I'm used to living in town, and you know, here I'm in this little plot of garden. I get to walk in a safe, lovely neighborhood, and then compare that to corporate apartments that we're looking at, and it's just like, oh my word, our souls would just die here, even more so. And I didn't think it could be even worse, but I believe it would be worse for us. Instead, we're focusing on what we can control. Freedom over comfort, but there is no freedom if you don't have health freedom. So health, freedom, comfort. That's what we're working on right now. I'll keep the details of it private until we actually like make success and learn and actually have solid things to report back. So on that note, thank you so much for being here. On to a stronger, brighter, hope-filled future. All right, see you in the next video. No idea what it'll be about, but I'll see you then. Bye.